Hi guys, this is Dillip Kumar Sen and welcome to my channel, and today we will learn about the citric acid cycle of 10th class science. Citric acid cycle. It is a central catabolic pathway used to generate ATP. By means of oxidation of acetate. Finally, acetate is converted into carbon dioxide and water. Each turn of the cycle produces 1 GTP molecule as well as 3 NADH, 1 FADH2 and 2 carbon dioxides. Here 1 NADH is equal to 2.5 ATP equivalents and 1 FADH2 is equal to 1.5 ATP equivalents. However, because of the energy expenditure required to shut out NADH and FADH2 to the electron transport chain is done through citric acid cycle yields approximately 3 NADH versus 2.5 is 7.5 ATP equivalents and 1 FADH2 that is 1.5 ATP and 1 GTP is 1 ATP. So the total number of ATP produced in one citric acid cycle is 10 ATP. So here the citric acid cycle or the Krebs cycle takes place in the mitochondrial matrix. Citrate synthesis is the enzyme that catalyzes the transfer of 2 carbon acetyl group from a acetyl CoA to oxaloacetate, forming the 6 carbon molecule in the first reaction called as citrate. So here the citrate synthesis is inhibited by ATP, NADH and succinyl CoA, and it is stimulated by insulin. And the citrate synthesis is a rate limiting step of the TCA or Krebs cycle. So, strongly exergonic step, and it is a regulatory point in the cycle. And after the citrate synthesis, the next step is the aconitase. Aconitase is the enzyme which catalyzes the isomerization of the citrate into isocitrate, and fluoroacetate, a metabolic poison, inhibits the enzyme aconitase. And the next is isocitrate dehydrogenase. This enzyme catalyzes the oxydecarboxylation of isocitrate into alpha ketoglutarate. Here NAD plus converted into NADH and the first molecule of carbon dioxide is released in the cycle. It is also a key regulatory step that is stimulated by the ADP, that is low energy state, and inhibited by the ATP and NADH, which is the high energy state. So this alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase complex converts alpha ketoglutarate into succinyl-CoA. So here also the NAD is converted into NADH, and the second molecule of the carbon dioxide is produced in the reaction. So it is a regulatory step and generate a 4 carbon chain, that is coenzyme included in the reactions, and requires many coenzymes including vitamin B1, B2, B3, coenzyme A, as well as lipoic acid. So note important point to be here that the same cofactors are required in the pyruvate dehydrogenase complex. So the alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase is inhibited by NADH, succinyl-CoA, ATP and GTP. So the succinyl-CoA synthase succinyl-CoA into succinate and coenzyme A, which is the substrate level first 4 relation, where GTP is produced and finally one GTP is converted into ATP, and the succinate dehydrogenase complex catalyzes the oxidational succinate to fumarate in the step. FAD is converted into FADH2, and the mitochondrial fumarase converts fumarate malate, and at last the enzyme called as malate dehydrogenase oxidizes malate to oxaloacetate, and the cycle can begin anew. So, and here third NADH molecule is produced from the NAD, and this is what about the citric acid cycle. Hi friends, I have some beautiful message for you. A good woman is not interested in your money or your status. What she wants from you is your time, loyalty, love and commitment. Take risk in your life. If you win, you can lead. If you lose, you can guide. Stop worrying about what you have to lose and start focusing on what you have to gain. Thank you guys and have a nice day.